Do you know what that is? Do you know where we are? Well, this is a dome. It is a magnificent little thing in the great dome of, shall we say, the Mayoral Hall, or the Warlord's Hall, in Ostinadale. Because that is the place we're defending here today, in the Candish campaign, episode number 16, or something like that? I think it is. And we are taking these guys, these enemies that we're facing, the Dunlandings, quite by surprise, one hopes. At least that is the aim. It is also our aim to be aiming for the enemy as they run away. So let's do that. We are back in Cannes for the last time. Not really. Not the last time. But it will be the last time before a new concept dawns upon this channel. And I'm looking forward to that. So keep your eyes peeled for interesting nonsense. It's coming your way and there's no stopping it. There's no stopping it. Unless, of course, it gets absolutely no response from the community whatsoever. But, you know, one hopes. One hopes. But if not, we'll figure out something else we can do. I have loads of little ideas, places where to take the channel forward. But anyway, I'm not going to say too much about it, other than genre-wise. It's going to feel like a little bit of a departure, and you know what? I think that's a fun thing. So let's briefly have a look at the enemy, because we should concern ourselves chiefly with the events of today, not tomorrow. Though tomorrow be very interesting. But our enemy today has a bunch of hunters and a lot of pikes and some spearmen and some more, you know, well-armored spearmen, hopefully better trained too, who knows. Some axemen. It's so nice of them to drop by. We will clap, clap, clap. Clap at Dunland, everybody. They have managed to pull together an army. It's not very good, but they managed to pull it together, and for that they deserve the golf clap of eternal shame. You hear that? Yeah, exactly. And now our troops are basically in position to start making life miserable for them. So let's go. Let's do that. Dum da da dum dum dum. Oh, hello. Are you coming this way? Are you coming this way? Well, I have some marauders. And they would love to say hello to you guys. Oh, yes. Yes, I like the way it's looking. I like the way it's looking. I don't like it that much, though. I don't like the way it went. Because they charged headlong into Dunlanding long spears. Ah. Oh, well. Don't worry, everybody. It was just a momentary distraction, and now we shall go back into the heart of the action. Da-da-da-da! Slunk! It's a bit better. Not amazing still, but it's okay. Hello, hunters. What are you doing? Anyhow, we managed to get them to move. Let's see if we can charge those guys to death. Ideally, we want our horse archers to deal with their long spears. Other spearmen are optional at this stage. But we took out the berserkers, so that's very nice. We have axemen coming, and we have spearmen, and we have long spears. Alright. Let's run in against the axemen. Dum 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 dum. Oh, they don't like it. I'm sorry, Dunland. You can't handle a little bit of cavalry pressure, can you? Too bad. You're getting it. You're gonna get it. Deep, good credit. It's a nice song by Tower of Power. I'm here to make sure that this lovely, funky orchestra of 70s and 80s fame in particular does not get forgotten. Because they deserve to be heard loud and clear through the ages, I tell you that. And now, the main stars of the show will start letting the enemy know that there's nothing they can do against our arrows. Okay, so they'll try to catch up with us, but we won't let them. How about that, Dunland, eh? Okay, the long spears are still covering the hunters. Oh, it's a bit annoying. We'll make do. We'll make do. Okay, let's get our marauders over here. Ooh, yes, yes, that's looking good. Keep shooting them. Our temple wards are just holding a line, and they'll hold it like that till the end of time. More long spears, more hunters. Okay. I think that'll be enough to wrap the hunters. Oh yes, it is. Lovely. Don't you guys feel a little silly for refusing to run anywhere now? You could have helped your friends, but you're just walking right past them. I mean, it's not very fun to be them when you're their friend, eh? Aim for the thickest crowd. Okay, good, good. Let's see if we can break those that are shaken. Oh, ha ha ha. And then another one. Yeah, and they're gone. Wonderful. Goody. You know what? Can we get the cavalry to intercept the not the ladder? Thank you. Spearmen. Yes. Okay. Good. Mounted archers ready to do their thing. The temple wards have just slaughtered everything. Aww. How nice of them. They know it's what I want and they do it so well. Alright, I think it's yeah, our archers are still just dealing lovingly with the long spears. Marauders? Go after the spearmen, please. And let's go after the long spears as well. Alright, 88% of their army is gone and dead and buried. As dead as the parrot in that one Monty Python sketch that everybody knows. Called, quite fittingly, the Dead Parrot Sketch. Or at least it'll be known to history that way. That's interesting because, you know, a parrot has become eponymous with someone who repeats things that others say. And these guys keep going, so you can call them parrots as well. And they'll be dead soon. Which, you know, really lends a lot of credence to the notion that these guys are parrots. Oh, look at that.
Scour them from the field.
Beautiful.
The enemy must curse the day they were born. Let all the poets write of this most wondrous triumph.
Temple marksmen and wards killing the most, but captured the most goes to the marauders and the nomad horsemen. Very, very good work, everybody. I really like the experience that we're building up as a team, as a unit, as a family here in Middle-earth. a very vicious family that'll kill anyone in its path. But, you know, that's family politics for you. So, apparently there are some prisoners from that. We can take some cash. Lovely. That money will go straight into the defeating the Dunland Defense Fund.
Come and get me, coward.
Did you hear that? He called me a coward. I'll not have any such thing. I'll not have any such thing. It's a bit of a weird phrase. I won't have any such thing. Thank you. Yeah. Matrice is doing so well. Tharbad. Yes, of course, we're training the things, and we're getting a Mason's Guild house, and we have a spy here, right? Yes, we have 2 spies. It's beautiful to see. How many spies do we have? Oh, yes, we have quite a number of spies. We have our finest spy in Dunland, ready to hold out. He opened up the gates. 88% chance does he have, and that's pretty good. I like that. I like those odds. Yeah. Byrig is becoming more and more secure by the day. And Dukablai, the conqueror of Byrig. Eventually, his presence here will not be needed. Currently, it's still kind of needed, but it won't be forever. It won't be forever. So, well, you know, why don't we take some of these better cavalry units that we have over here? Maybe some of the worst ones as well. And just send them on into that fort. You know, it's a small expense, but it's a small price to pay as well. So, let's pay it, okay? And these, we're going to move them next turn. Yes, indeed we are. We're going to move them over toward the Adrian. Unless we should use them to go and pop Aragorn on the head. But I really do want to at least take care of this rebel army, because it's causing us a lot of economically harmful devastation. Though at least it's doing it to the Shire regions, and though they are valuable, their value is dropping a little bit in the late game, because of course you can't upgrade them after a certain point. Actually, you can't upgrade them at all. What am I talking about? I don't know. Time for tea. Welcome to Dunland. They're coming home. Oh, how nice of them. Okay. Well, apparently we'll have to show them no fear or something. I'm not sure what that is, but in the absence of light, waffles prevail. The Veils stand. Okay, okay. Kiloniak just about defeated. Very nice.
My lord, ordered. I will only address you in battle.
Now, we can send some troops over to perhaps take a look at this. I mean, what do they have? They have a number of troops, but it's not the strongest army in the world, especially because they don't have a commander leading them. We, of course, only have cavalry here, and that's a bit of a problem. It's a bit of a prop. Maybe our best bet is to try and deter them by pressing them elsewhere. We'll have to think about that. Ooh, new generals. Okay, where do we get them? Buthradum. Beautiful. Well, let's send you some Niflond.
We move at first light.
And Burr. And Kublai. Yes, both in the same town of Michael Derby. Well, wonderful of you to drop by, my friends. I'll have jobs for you in no time. And under towers you've got a Master Mason's Hall. Very nice. We're going to upgrade you, and the sooner the better. So let's get you a Dark Shrine. Let's get you some farms. Let's build a Warlord's Hall, so no one goes up in arms. Except for the arms that we want people to take up, I suppose. Brunest large town. Maybe we should get a great hall. I think that's what we need in order to continue our little barracks run here. Not possible to build yet because we need it. Yes, a great hall. You're probably all shouting at that screen. And now, I'm also going to make good on that request. What else can we fund? Nomadic training grounds and a numinous. Very nice. Kameth Bryn. Do just want a nomadic confederation camp. Yeah, that's what we want. That is what we want and what we need. We can get a great hall after that, I guess. And we can focus on other growth parameters. Okay, so Byrig gets a militia garrison, which is great because it means that we will get some form of infantry in defending our settlement, and that will be very useful. I don't think they'll attack us next turn. It would definitely be good if we could get that secondary army out of there. Or weaken it enough. Darling can get the whole of the Brotherhood. You know what? I am all about that. Let's get it. Let's get that whole of the Brotherhood. More cataphracts, please. It'll only do good. Now, Minglai, you lovely, lovely man. You've had some decent children. Kagri, you have some decent forces coming back to Bree for retraining.
Orders. How may I serve?
An honor to serve.
Orders. How may I serve? Orders.
Dum da dum da dum 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 dum. Everybody, let's retrain you in the smartest way possible. And leave off new units until the old ones are retrained.
How may I serve? Orders. We march.
Guktik. You have much better things to be doing than sitting in Mengelen of all bloody places.
How may I serve?
So,
As you will. The sun sets on today's journey.
you know what? I've decided that these rebels, they can sit in Longbottom for as long as they bloody well like. What is the outlook on getting beasts to go this way? Okay. If we have those units with us, we have a good army. That's just how it is. So, next turn, we're going to send those beasts, as well as this infantry, as well as Guktich's personal bodyguard, and any troops from here that are remotely ready to travel. They will all head south. We will take on Matraith, but that's okay. We don't need to do that immediately. What we really need to do is put some additional pressure on Dunland. Because apparently, they don't feel like getting any of our messages. It feels like we're not getting through to these people. And that's despite taking some of their most valuable settlements. So, yeah.
How may I serve?
But how much damage can we do to their army with these little lads? You know what? I think we can do sufficient damage for it to be really detrimental to them. So let's try that. And these guys, they're essentially just sitting there. These guys, essentially just sitting here. Let's get them in there. Alright, these 5 units, they will do as much damage to this army as possible. Perhaps we can win. I am not convinced we can. They do have numbers heavily on their side and some good infantry to boot. But we did not found an empire on giving up. Did we? Oh, did we? Oh, I'm sorry. I must have made a mistake. But we won't do that anymore. By the power of Waffles and all that is right in the world, i.e. tea, we shall triumph today! Ah, that is the sound of joy.
Fortune smiles on our foes
Okay.
for the moment. Pray we can seduce
So,
fortune back to our side.
The first aim of today is to focus down any and all cavalry units they have. We must nullify every conceivable advantage. While we do that, we will have to also think about their archers and how they are positioned, because however they use them, we're about to abuse them. They have 3 cavalry units, it seems, one in the middle and one either side. The ones on this side are the heavier ones. Alright, we'll deal with those. Their captain runs around with his lighter brethren, and the lightest of all are out there on the flank. Alright, right. I am absolutely fine with that. So, the thing is, 4 out of 5 of our cavalry units are pretty good against cavalry. And we're going to use that to our advantage. And then some. What do we have there? Clan Axeman. No problem. What do we have there? Oh, thank God. No problem. Long spears. No problem. Archers would have been a problem for our current operation. Ha 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 ha. How do you like it, you frickin' stalwarts? We're taking it down to less than half. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay. Oh, there's some clan hunters in there. Okay, we'll need to get away from them. No problem. We'll run that way. Go on. Shoot. Maybe they're not shooting them because actually we don't really need to shoot them. We should shoot the Harriers instead. Okay, team 2, come this way. We're sort of moving you into a corner now, but I think it's going to be okay. Clan Axeman over there. Okay, interesting. Team 2, hurry up. Hello, Hill Riders. Okay, what's going on here? Ah, okay, the general is charging into us. Let's try to get our cavalry units away in that direction. How are we doing here, marauders? Oh, yes, you're doing good things. Keep doing good things. I love it when you do good things. Windriders, go support. Here we've got blades, raiders. Okay. No, don't charge them yet. We want them well and truly exhausted. Okay, how are we doing here? Do we have some nearby enemies that are perchance isolated from their friends? Sort of. Okay. Let's keep shooting in that direction. Marauders, how you doing? You need to get away. Windriders, how you doing? Yes, you're doing well. And the Hill Riders are gone. Wonderful. Okay, we've almost taken out 3 on 3 of their cavalry units, which is quite good. Okay. Let's charge down those guys. Lancers coming up behind. Archers in front. So far, so good. We're 12% on 12%, and we've taken out some of the most valuable units. This is good. This is very good. Okay, Axeman coming in. No problem. Barrier Glancers getting stuck on what? Not sure, actually. Okay, but they need to take out the Axeman now. Ha 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 ha. Ooh, Oh, yes, a nice little charge there. Okay, how are these guys doing? Okay, yeah, we've got some spearmen, no problem. We'll just outrun them. Now, Lancers, you're pursuing those. Very nice. Archers, how are you doing? You've been losing some men. Hello, Starwoods. The long spears are coming in. I don't like it. Get out of there. The long spears are going to be a problem, but we'll have to use our remaining arrows against them. The Harriers. That's a general, all right.
The enemy general flees like an old woman. Attack and break the will of his men.
So far, so good. Now we just need to get away from the ranged units. Wardens. Those are nasty. Yeah, we don't have a great answer to them, to be fair. The best is to pin them down with marauders and then charge them with lancers. But it'll be a while before we can make such a trade well, because we need both. We need that the enemy is tired, that we are not, and we need them to not be supported on every flank. Spearmen over there, wardens, hunters. Okay. Windriders and marauders are well positioned to do good things. Okay. One unit is standing apart from the rest. It's the Orthanc Guard. Okay, yeah, I see why. They've got us in their sights, and they are probably going to take a shot. They only hit 2. Okay, that's something we can survive. That is survivable. With bated breath we march. Let's see what happens if we charge down some hunters. Good things happen. They start to waver. Very nice. I see no negatives. Carry on. Okay, here come the Orthanc Guard though. So, time to do some bloody work. Pretty good charge there, people. Now the marauders need to escape. You need to run in. And these guys need to rout, but I don't think they will because they're supported by their friends. Ugh. Okay. Get out of there, men. Get out of there. Okay, we put a dent in them, but it needs to be a much bigger dent to make a difference. And we're all about the difference here. Now, what's over here? Troops on the ground. Warband blades. Okay. An interesting little appendage to their army. Lancers, keep marching. Alright. Ooh, very nice, people. Very nice. The warband blades are routed. Okay. How are we doing here? Ugh. They take a charge pretty well. Oh, they even routed. What? Cow. Oh, that's bad. Alright, we need those guys. Didn't expect that, to be honest. I know we don't have great morale, but... that was a little much. I need to be able to count on my men. Now they're back to being eager. Crazy. Okay. Right. What do we have here? Dunland raiders and spearmen. Okay. Sentries. They hurt quite substantially. They're good at sticking together, these guys. You'll have to give them that. Gotta give them that. Okay. Let's shoot at them a little bit. At least the pikes. They won't like it, but we will. And here come the hunters. Oh yes, come forth. The wardens. Bleh. I don't like the wardens. They're very nasty. They like to shoot. No, they don't. They like to hack their blades into my neck. And I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that. In fact, I think it's pretty bad. And now the hunters are taking their aim. Okay. Well, at least we took out the general, right? What can we hit? Spears? No, not really. We can hit the sentries and those? Yeah, okay. With a very swift marauder Wind Rider charge. Okay. Would like to go in with the marauders first, because the first to go usually is the first to bleed, but we'll just have to live with that. Ugh. Okay, sentries routed. Very good. Ooh, raiders almost routing. Okay. Okay. Yes, and the raiders are running as well. That's amazing. That means we can take out the hunters. Ha ha ha. One by one, their units shall fall before us. I just need to make our gains consistent. Okay, so what do we have over here? 3 units. All melee. You know what that means? Lancers, I'm gonna need you on the other side of the field. And I'm going to need my very course archers to do their best against those long spears. 'Cause I'm feeling groovy. And I'm just happy feeling groovy. Right, Marauders, got you. There they are, thank God. Okay. Good, 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 good. They're going for the Wind Riders, which means Marauders. You have a chance to do some lovely things. Okay, yeah, boom. Perfect.
We must pray they lose their will to fight.
That is a very challenging unit that just got eradicated.
Only half
No,
our force
don't
remains.
go that way just because your dumb skirmish mode tells you to. Okay, we've got them down to a manageable number, I think. If we can just somehow flank them well, then they will fall. Keep at them, though. Balloon Hunters, your duty now becomes the smacking down of the enemy. Oh, hello, infantry coming there. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for getting out of the way and preserving yourselves. Self-preservation is key. We can win this. Okay. So, we have spearmen over here. And we know what it takes to get them well and truly baited. Now we shall show them why our hooves are well and truly hated. Thank Wardens. Oh, we'll take them last. That should do some lovely things. Boom. Perfect. We're evening the odds. Finally. Ha! Time to do something about these long spears, am I right? Yeah. Balloon Raiders, go for the long spears. Wind Riders, you go too. Set into running motion, and yes! We got him. Okay, now there's just the Wardens left. I say just the Wardens. It's only the heaviest unit on the field, but... Okay? That's what I have to say to you. Okay, we'll lure them with the Marauders. That's what they're very good at. And then we can bring in the Variag Lancers. The Lancers will be able to do a lot, as long as these guys are already occupied with other things. They're impetuous as base for their morale, which means that they're certainly not fresh anymore. They might even be quite tired. It looks like they've been running for a while, so that's what I think they are. Very tired or exhausted. So, taking them from every side, every angle. And another. Boom!
For the moment,
Yes!
the enemy flees before us like a herd of goats. Drive them from the battle. This is a most crushing victory.
You know, for once, I'm really proud of a heroic victory. It doesn't happen always with this game, but look at this. I mean, this is amazing. And it's not that our Lancers did the most killing, because that went, of course, they had more light troops than not. And our lighter cavalry did most of that. But the Variag Lancers were absolutely indispensable here, because they made so effective charges whenever they landed. Overall, great little battle. I'll see you on the campaign map. For more tea, more joy. My blood is pumping. So, Dunland, what do you think of that? Oh no, you don't like it too much, do you? That's too bad.
How may I serve?
So now, in attacking me, you'll have to contend with a lot more, well, at least a little bit more, than just the people in the city. And the city dwellers are pretty good too. So all in all, I think we've got a pretty good shot at taking these guys to task. Not so good that I don't want my militia defenders. Let's absolutely get those. But it means that if they just delay for one more turn, we can come in with additional troops and sink their bloody ship. Because these guys will be able to make it there. These guys will be able to make it there. And if for whatever reason they decide to lift their siege and attack something like, say, Captain Margot's, we'll just be happy because they will take losses. We'll have Byrick spared, and they will regret they ever dared cross us. Doesn't that sound like a good thing? I think it bloody does. Is there anything else we need to do right here, right now? Yes, I think we need to bring some of these temple units into a fort. And what better fort than the one just outside the Shire, or this one? Ah, let's bring it to that one. That's sort of where you're going to be useful anyway. Oh yes, we have great beasts coming here.
Orders?
How may I serve? Orders.
You know, I'm tempted to grab a couple of generals from here. Yeah, okay. So, you know what we'll do? We'll take all the cavalry from Kowilishar. It's pretty safe. We are allied with Enedwaith, and that's what we're bordering down here. So we don't really, strictly speaking, need our military down here. We're gonna go this way, and we will bring a cavalry heavy force, which will include the beasts in this fort. And we're going to take the cavalry from Mikildelving. That's 3 units. That's 2 generals. We're going to put that together with these cavalry units and, you know, those beasts. And we're simply just going to send them into Dunland territory. That's what's going to happen. And I think it's going to be a pretty good time. So, let's end the turn and see what further shenanigans we get up to.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Oh yes, what was it I wanted to discuss with with Angmar? I think I wanted to make an ally of them, but of course they're enemies to Eriador, with whom we have an alliance. So, would you buy my map for information for a modest amount of cash?
It's good to see we could reach an agreement.
And so, sir, says I.
Until we meet again.
Celebrate, my friends. Today, we drink wine in Kaloniak. So, my friends, Captain Kairal Captain Kairal comes with all his infantry buddies. He governs a detachment of sellswords, and Ugablai, the conqueror of Byrig, stands in his way, together with Captain Arash. He rightly figured that if he didn't make a move, we would move on him and end him. And the thing is, even if we don't win this, I think we can, but even if we don't win this today, we will have such an easy time retaking Byrig after this.
Not one of us shall fail to give all in battle.
Because we have our spies in the area, they'll just waltz back in. They won't have the time to recruit new people there, because we've converted most of the population anyway.
Fortune smiles on our foes for the moment. Pray we can seduce fortune back to
And
our
we can
side.
bring elite troops. We'll just waltz back in with temple units. and smack them till they bleed and then crave for mercy. Did you hear that, Dunland? I am going to make you cry for mercy. You know, I feel like the Candish campaign really brings out the best in me as a person, as a human being, you know? I don't know. I don't know about that. But maybe it brings out the best in me as a Total War player. One hopes. Anyway. Let me know what you think about that notion. Can they be anywhere but the central square? Apparently not, but okay, fair enough. Well, we still have a storm detachment, as I will call them. We have our general's bodyguard, and they are going to do lovely things. And our friends are coming in right behind us. Beautiful. They will take out the general, and it's going to be lovely. It's going to be easiest to bring our troops out here. They have a lot of sentries and warriors. Okay. Well, well, well. Don't be on skirmish mode. Okay, how are we doing over here? We're shooting the sellswords. Perfect! Marauders run over there. Windriders. Take those on, and then... That's how I want you guys to play it. Good, good, good. Now they will get onto the walls, but it will be our duty to make sure they don't get anything out of getting onto the walls. Righty ho! Righty ho indeed. The berserkers coming in there. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Yeah, just keep rolling that way. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Ha ha ha, the gate closes.
The enemy's general lies dead. Now his men can sense their doom upon them.
Oh no, who did that? Well, I think it's me. But anyhow, goodbye, sellswords. It was nice seeing you that one time. Marauders charging in. Horsemen charging in. Variag lancers preparing. I think we made it out of that city pretty darned well. We may even have stopped their ram in its tracks, which is never bad. Never, never bad. Okay, we'll need to charge these guys again, but we will. No problem. They're coming in with spearmen. No problem. We'll come in with overwhelming force. And extreme prejudice.
The enemy have ladders at the walls. Repel the invaders.
The long spears are
Send them back whence they
gone.
came.
These guys, they need some help. But you know what? We can use that to our advantage. Oh, Lancers, get out of there. Right, how are we doing with the soul swords? Are we, have we taken them out? Yes, we have. Alright, people. Draw back. Pull back. Not draw back. Withdraw. Pull back. That's how we say it. Yes. Warband blades don't like the spears that they're running into. And these guys... Yeah. Come on. Come on, Ugablai. You know better than that. Right. Okay. These guys need some help. Though they have smashed up the warriors and the sentries quite well. Good. Can't be too unhappy. Can't be too unhappy. We've gotten off to a good start. Not that we can get complacent yet. That's what we'll have our enemies doing. Oh no, we've triggered their ladder instinct. Oh dear. Oh no. This is a terrifying time. When you realize that the enemy is utterly buggered. I'm gonna drink some tea and look at this for a while. Archers of Team 4. Ride forward a little bit. Oh dear. It's not that our defenders are amazingly good fighters, but they've just been put into the perfect position now. Oh no. Okay, let's see what that... What? How are the effects... How do people over here die from a ladder falling from the wall? Ladder falls from the wall, people over here die. How? Game, you have a lot to answer for. For the sake of physics, I hope to get an answer within the hour. Not that I expect it, to be fair. Okay. Right. Can we get you to charge those guys? Yeah, we can. They seem to be offering minimal resistance. I mean, can't be too unhappy with that. They also seem to not be flinching in the slightest. Oh, there they go. Now they start noticing what's happening to them. Alright, the game has just handed us victory. Okay, well, we want these spearmen to get out of here. It's like the enemy was sold on a promise that they would just be able to get through the gate or something. And now that they can't, they don't know what to do with themselves. It's such a pity. Right, Orthanc Wardens. We have at least awoken those guys. What an interesting little situation that has developed here. Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. "51% of all enemies dead. How nice of them to agree to our requests for supremacy on the field." Okay, here we go. We've activated some more. I think.
For the moment, the fickle smile of fortune shines upon us. Pray, victory is well within our
Smack de
grasp.
back de brr.
Time our foe will surely see this and lose heart. They run like children. Scour them
Great.
from the field.
We got him, my friends. We got him. And then there is this guy. Come, Marauders. You can do it. You have 120% movement speed. There you go.
Enemy must curse the day they were born. Let all the poets write of this most wondrous triumph.
Very nice. So, we prevailed against our aggressors. And now we can retrain our troops. This is a most wonderful deal. I'll take it.
Yes, noble master. An honor to serve.
Abdime. Come this way.
Tomorrow's journey
Build me a
awaits.
tower. You're going on a little reconnaissance mission. Reconnaissance mission. Cardamom West, you're gonna train some troops. Bathradum, you've built your roads. It is very good to see, and it pleases every inch of little me. Okay, that sounds a little bit too dirty, but still. Nomadic Confederation camp in Midland. It will make me happy.
My ears.
Beyond measure. God, where shard. You know what? We might be able to trade quite well from here. Yes, 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 that'll do. The mining network will also do eventually, but those roads come first. Midland, we've covered you. Deadman's Dyke. You are getting a Confederation camp and it is going to give you lovely things. Alright. Thorbad! What a lovely place you are.
We close for battle.
Souvenir?
Your faith and courage have triumphed.
You're barely a souvenir, if you ask me. Let's get an Inquisitor's Watch up in here. And after that... Can't we get a military building in here? Oh, we have a training ground, so what we need is a Great Hall. Ah. Good, good, good. Smash, smack. Come back.
A most honorable victory.
Oh, no,
Orders.
no new general.
We march.
Well, well.
Noble one.
That's okay.
Setting a watch.
Hello, Edwise.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
Dungale.
Your
Yes.
attention is an
Hello,
honor,
my friend.
noble. Yes. I respect you, my
And we took
enemy.
Kiloniak, of course, which is lovely. We have spies in here already, don't we? No! Ah, it's because we've held it before. But now we'll put spy in there. And life will be good. What will we get? Warlord's Hall. Seems sensible. Reducing corruption. Always worth a try. Always worth a try.
My ears are yours.
Let
But
us
then you
settle matters on the field of battle.
Yeah, you just come and try and take this castle from us. The Dunland have been so nice to upgrade it into a castle in their likeness. And that means it's pretty damn defensible. So, thank you, friends. I like it. Can you build me another? It would be so great if you could.
How may I
I mean,
serve?
either way, I'm gonna be happy. Alright. So. 4 to go into
Orders.
Dunland on adventures new.
Yes, noble master. Joining our faithful armies together.
Hmm.
An honor to serve. Orders?
Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. I'm going to send you to
The
Bree.
sun sets on today's journey.
Actually, I'm going to send you to Mengelin.
Orders? The sun sets on today's journey.
How may I serve? We march. Orders.
Right. And then,
Yes,
the army that was before so discussed.
an honor to serve.
Orders. Horse.
Noble one.
Orders.
Heading ashore. Yes, noble master.
Could you, of course, goes to Midland. Still sounding like a sneeze, but, you know, we'll just have to live with that.
How may I serve?
Okay.
How may
These
I serve?
buggers.
Orders.
And these.
Urging our armies.
Yes. We move at
They will
first
go
light.
together.
Yes, noble
Can we live with the expense of relieving a beast of duty? I suppose we
An
can.
honor to serve. No sleeping here. Orders? Yes, noble master. Orders? Noble one.
How may I serve?
Ah, we don't have any more of those for training. Bloody hell. But we can train some new horse archers, of course. Which is always good.
Orders.
We can take
How
some
may
of
I
the
serve?
troops
As you will.
that
Orders.
already are
may I serve?
trained.
Orders.
And they will head into forts. On the road again.
How may I serve? Orders.
Ah!
We march.
Okay, they'll get there next
We
turn.
rest here until
It's
dawn.
okay. Beirig, let's have a look
How
at this
may I
place.
serve?
What a wonderful place it is.
Come and get me, you coward.
We can retrain some of our troops. But a lot of it will also be contingent on future progress. That's okay though.
Be gone.
Yes, noble master.
Orders. I will owe you.
Gorbarak,
This will be an honorable battle.
you have crossed me for the last time. It's also the first, but it'll be the last time, believe me.
Honorable victory.
So that's nice. Dum da dum 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 da 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 da. Why am I hymning Christmas tunes? I don't know. Maybe it's because the fighting Dunland makes me feel like it's Christmas every day. Simply because of how meaningful it is to me to kick them in the hay. Dunhead warriors, the Lending raiders, warband host. Blah blah blah. None of this is of any use against us. Maybe the warriors are slightly useful, but only slightly. Well, shoot them for a little bit, drink our tea. I encourage you to drink as well. We're drinking a lovely green tea today. It was the third time the same tea had been used for a teapot. So, it had to sit in there for quite a while. Brewing time, approximately half an hour. Oh dear. But that's just life sometimes. Sometimes you just need to brew it. Yeah, Raiders, it isn't your day, is it? When the only tactical recourse you have is to charge after horsemen. Sorry, pal. This is just not your lucky day. This just ain't for you. Good. That should do. Run away. Also you. Gonna charge down those warriors.
Only half the enemy force remains. We must pray
Nope.
they lose their
Nope.
will to fight.
Keep going. Keep going. I'm sorry that we lost you guys. But you're gonna have to live with that.
The battle appears to be running in our favor. From good tidings such as these, does victory spring forth.
Oh, look at that. Warband host hit in the balls. Well, at least I hope some of them will hit in the balls, because that would hurt, wouldn't it? Yeah. But they didn't flee just because of that. What bastards. I suppose they are spearmen, so... yeah. They need a heavier touch, you know? They're the kind of guys who like being just hammered from behind. They say, oh yes, thank you, ma'am, more. Ram bam, thank you, ma'am.
The enemy's general lies dead. Now his
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
sets their doom upon them.
Good.
This is a most crushing victory.
Now,
Your name will live in
don't get
marble
ahead of yourself,
and our
man.
foes
We lost
in
35
sand.
people fighting this battle. It's a bit more than I'd like. Anyhow, yeah, we can still be decently happy, but let's not repeat these kill to death ratios, okay? Because we can do better. Dunlandings, Dunlandings, Dunlandings.
We have prevailed.
At least you pay your bills.
How may I serve? Come and get me. We shall end
Would you like-
this day in triumph.
You are about to be smackety boogity ruined. Quite significantly.
We dance with death this day.
There is much to be done. Just not today. Today is a stroll in the park. Taking them down, taking them down, take them down. I mean, you basically know how this is going to end, so I'm gonna cut a little bit, play a little bit. I'll see you once we're done. No, I'll see you when something happens. Okay? Yeah, I'll see you when something happens. Oh dear, the clan axemen have found out what it feels like to be charged down by horses. It's probably the last sensation any of them will
Well
have.
within our grasp. In time, our foe will surely see this.
Okay,
and
the
lose
spearmen
heart.
are charging in. I will charge away. Spearman, you are getting pummeled. From two sides, just because we can. Okie dokie. Schmackety roo. Schmackety roo. Schmackety roo. They are running to the loo, but they won't get there. 'Cause we have our designs on the nappies too. Horse archers, go at them. Now we'll just shoot these guys for a little while. And then soon, there's not going to be anything left. And that's when we'll charge. Alright, we've got them in the middle of all our troops. They're dazed, confused, and probably not too happy. And this is the environment into which we charge. And there they go.
This is a most crushing victory.
I lost a couple of Wind Riders, but you often do. They do punch quite nicely though. And we return to the campaign map in order to get some money. And then we just besiege them. I mean, why not? Okay, what have they got over here? Nothing that a nice cavalry squadron cannot handle. Yeah. They might just attack us at the gate, but if they do... we'll be ready. Okay, good. Shall we end another turn? That sounds like a pretty good idea, actually. Oh dear, they got an idea. Attacking Tharbad with sword, axe, arrow, and spear. Well, we're ready for you. Captain Yaban, move into the fort over there. We'll end up having quite a nice little contingent. So, Ardenheim is our allies. How's it going? I mean, I guess it's going okay. How is Harad these days? They must be doing quite well. Oh yeah, they're doing really well. Ardenheim also doing quite well. Interesting. Eriador prospers as well. Amazing what feats of ingenuity can happen once you get those bloody hobbits out of Eriador, eh? Suddenly everybody blossoms. Except for the Dunland, I suppose. Imladras, what do you need? I feel like you need more taxpayers. Give me more taxpayers, please. Ooh. That's an awfully nice unit. I can't just let that sit there. It must come into my recruitment queue. Now. Population growth is the not so sexy economic mechanic, but goodness me, it can be really nice. Alright, so what are we going to do with this lovely army? Well, it is going to head past Matrice.
Yes, noble master. Noble one. An honor to serve.
We can't attack outright, can we? We'd need a catapult for that, and it can't reach us. Okay, but
Yes, noble master.
that's okay. So,
An honor
Guktik,
to serve.
Conqueror of Bree, walk this way.
Yes, noble master.
And bring
Orders.
with you
How may I serve? Orders.
nothing but the best.
We march. Joining the ranks.
I mean, that's a pretty good army.
We-
And it will head through Tharbad. We expect them to attack within a turn or two.
In battle.
And with the troops we have in here, we can absolutely make a stand and do so for days. It's all good. We have King
I
Yakthak the
respect
Bloody over here.
My enemy.
He's got all, thank God. Okay,
Noble
fair
one.
enough. But, I mean, it's not exactly the best unit in the world.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
It will be
Brendan,
an
what,
honor.
where are you going, man? What are you going for Tirduin? What's your deal? What is your game? What's your game plan? Anyhow. Yeah. So Gugdig, you will be heading through Tharbad into the heart of Dunland.
Orders.
Captain Kidditch, you're just dealing with this garrison.
How may I
Adash, you're
serve?
dealing with this one. And
Orders. How may I serve? Orders.
And these cavalry units will...
Be gone.
Maybe they should just take care of this fella.
Orders.
Or maybe that should be Ugablay's
How may I
wonderful job.
Yes, noble master.
Orders.
Smackety smack.
We close for Your faith and courage have triumphed. I will only
Indeed,
address
they
you.
have.
We march.
You're coming to Mengalin, and Mengalin is
How
secure.
may I serve? We march.
Sort of. Still a lot of unrest. One wonders as to the whiners. Anyhow,
Orders.
you go into that fort.
We must
Very
honor
good
our
of you.
Yes, noble master. Honor to serve.
It'll take you a total of 3 turns to get there. Okay, so you're gonna move through this fort.
Noble one.
And then we gather up troops. I mean, we have so many troops. We don't even need the beasts in this campaign, really. But we'll bring them. Why not? They're sort of a nice additional screw you kind of unit.
We march.
So we'll bring it. Anon and Orod. All on growth, all on growth, all on growth. What are we doing after growth? We're doing even more growth. Mengalin, what are you doing and why isn't it growth? It's a good question actually. We probably should just go for growth. Growth, corruption management, happiness, law. It's got it all. Yes, and our troops are coming in for training in Byrigna. It's wonderful.
How may I serve?
The re-training quota is going to go up from here. It is. There isn't much in these lands in terms of defense. It's really all about this guy.
Hail, well met.
Which poses an interesting question, I feel.
Orders.
Do we have a spy anywhere near here?
Yes, noble master. At once. Setting a watch here. Yes. Tomorrow's journey awaits.
How may I serve? Order. We march.
Because if we have a spy, why do we have a spy?
My ears, my eyes, my ears.
Okay, yeah, we'll take this guy.
As you will.
He will make it all the way over here, just to check. Keep an eye on Harland, you know?
Stopping here. My eyes are yours. Unseen.
And we have a spy here, taking a good long-lasting look at the Dunedain that have forged themselves another home in the north.
My ears are yours.
Large town, large town, large town, full of large towns. And where there are large towns with the Dunedain, there'll be blade masters, mark my words. But my thinking is, we can sort of cut off the feet from under the Ardenheim over here by taking Forlond and Harland pretty swiftly. And then we have this army that'll be wandering around, but there's no telling what it will do. Maybe it'll just pack up and go on a long journey home. Or maybe it'll hit back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. But swift and decisive strikes, that's sort of our bread and butter. And I'm gonna show these Arginaic alcoholics where
Noble one.
their bread will be buttered. Ooh.
An honor to serve.
How may I serve? Orders. We march.
You know, this crew of beasts could just go with our dear Khan Arkish, the aggressive.
We march.
They should. They need to be out there,
May God.
doing their thing.
How may I serve?
And I have some video editing to do.
Your will.
Which means that this episode is going to come to a close, I'm afraid. But know that it will continue, don't worry.
Orders. We
There's
march.
so much yet for us to do. Who shall bash Aragorn on the head if not little me? That is the question. Burr will of course be of great help and service in this regard.
My ears are yours.
But until that lovely time where we hit the Dunedain
Noble one.
and force Dunland into a stalemate they cannot afford, or into a war of movement they can't afford, I mean. Well, until that lovely time, I simply wish you all the best. Be kind to yourself, be good to others, and I'll definitely see you soon.